Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of XCom 2, War of the Chosen, featuring that amazing Long War of the Chosen mod. And ahead of us, we have a mission of freeing some resistance personnel, and we're going to get to that in just a very quick moment. A couple things we have to remember is after this, we want to begin operations in the resistance resistance ring, because we chose not to do it right away, but I think after we free up some personnel from this mission, I may go ahead and get another covert op going. We also, I want to take a look out here at our havens, and then I think after that we'll jump into the mission. I noticed when looking around before hitting that record button that we are up to strength 4 already in New Brazil. I'm not going to cancel this mission right away. There's always a chance that I do spend some extra intel to get us over infiltrated if all of a sudden the numbers of personnel that we're up against become excessive because of our increasing strength over here. So I'm not going to cancel it quite yet till I get a better picture of how the enemies we're facing, or the quantity of enemies we're facing, how that pans out once the mission becomes available. Since we are getting intel, I may spend intel to get intel. I mean, we have some research going to get us intel that way too. I think I'm not going to cancel it yet for that very reason. But what I am going to do is, I think I am, for the time being, we're going to take the teams over here and we are going to go into hiding temporarily. And we are going to pick up a new area where we're going to go active. And the reason being, if you take a look at this whopping strength level 1 over here, vigilance only 2 in New Australia, we're going to switch ourselves over here and get everybody on intel. We're up to 6 individuals at the moment. So hopefully we're going to start focusing with the Avenger over here once we have the opportunity to look for missions now in New Australia. That'll be our new focus, even over South Africa where we currently are, because that's quickly popping up, and it will pop up even more once we do our 2 missions. Vigilance will probably be up to 5 then, strength already at 2. We may even back off here a little bit. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But for now, let's get down to Sandman. Let's take a look at this Operation Sky Slap. We're going to free the resistance rebels, and we have mostly new resistance personnel. But more importantly, the reason I followed through on this, because we do have a fair amount of personnel down here already. We get a rookie out of it, and I'm interested in increasing our own squads. Let's take a quick peek at the team going out. Joe can't touch this. Marotta is our shinobi. We got Deanna, Betazoid Troy for an assault with her bondmate Jean-Luc Captain Picard as the gunner. Toshi Manawa, we took Toshi, our specialist, out of Haven duty to get him some experience on this mission. And Drumax, he was newly promoted to a ranger. He's going to be going out on this one also. So there you have it. As far as laser weapons, we aren't sitting with as many as I might prefer. We have a scatter ray, we do have a laser cannon, but that's it. We have a very, let's just face it, we just got to find some proper corpses so we can start upgrading our blades here. That's what we got to do. So anyway, that's what we've got. Let's get on going. We'll see you down there. All right, and the area we're going is the Advent Central area, Antanav. Oh my lord, I wasn't ready for this place. I guess I don't know South Africa as well as I thought. Antananarivo. Antananarivo. Wow, that's where we're headed. I'm glad we don't have to pronounce it. Let's just go down there. Okay, there's our prisoners. 5 of them.
Squad is concealed.
We got a nice concealed start. We have a shinobi. So hopefully this will all work out. Now, do we have our evac point? Actually, our evac point isn't hideous compared to where we got to go for the prisoners. Now, the prisoners, it looks like a pretty big complex. Well, it's hard to tell. Is this roof attached to this complex? I can't quite tell from this direction. My best guess is yes, it is. I think what we'll do is we'll come up onto this building, as I tend to do, get on the high ground. Then we'll figure out how we need to cross the open ground in between and go from there. Joe, get us going.
Understood. Moving out.
We are going to go up on a yellow move to take a peek. In fact, I think I'm going to peek over in this direction from this vantage.
Headed there now.
And we see nothing, so I feel pretty secure that we can get over here as a team. Hustle, hustle.
Of course.
And bringing up the rear, we got Toshi. Let's see if anything wanders our way this time. Was that a mechanical clunk I heard? Well, at least the drone is out of the way on this side. I think we got to take a look, because I do believe we want to get across the way and up to the building. I don't know if I see the access point. Looks like we have one access point straight ahead. Joe, I think we're going to get you to move a little farther forward. Let's kind of see where we might go that may not have. Let's hope there's no citizens right out of our sight. It's about the only blind spot we have in jumping down. So we're going to get over to this corner and take a peek.
Good copy. Moving on target.
No surprise citizens. And no surprise enemies on the way. Yet. So we're going to move pretty much as far as I can safely move you, which I think is right here, Joe. Let's push it.
Position confirmed. I got enemy movement here.
And there we got two. We're able to see two pods all at once. Once we get up to the roof, so that was potentially 7. It was either 4 and 2, 3 and 3. Sometimes it goes back and forth so fast it's hard to tell. But first glance, we got about half the map right there at our feet. So let's get everybody else moved up. Looks like we can do that fairly safely. One of the advantage of being well hidden. Now the only thing we got to worry about with these guys dare wander down this way, and I think being here is okay, but pushing it up to this point, of course that would give coverage that way, but then oh no, we would have two-way coverage. So unless they actually went out the doors here, I think we're okay. If I tried pushing up here, the only problem is if they move in the door. Yeah, so I don't want to push up too far, just in case we get locked into place. That's not where I want to be locked into place. So Deanna, get up this way.
I accept.
Jean-Luc will kind of bring some of us very close, but in reserve cover.
Move into position! Klart och tydligt!
Let's see how they wander. Okay, that one's going away from us towards the prisoners. They technically are coming towards us, so hopefully they don't get too far forward, or hopefully they don't block us from being able to get up the pole, and that only, from what we can see, is a pot of 2. So we could, only looking at 5 or 6 out of the 9. being active right now. The question being, we can see one of them, but we can't necessarily see the other. Now, we gave you a lower detection radius, so I want to gain eyes on both of them so we have a better feeling for whether the rest of us can get up here. So let's park you here first of all, Joe Marotta.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah, and they can't see you there, but will if the rest of us try to run by. Oh yeah, they can see us. So that is not the way we want to climb up high. Is there any other alternatives? Or it may be, well, I prefer not to go live if we don't have to right away, but and again, we can also always look at a little ambush if they decide to come out the door and continue their trajectory. So maybe that's what we do. We get you right up close, Deanna Troy, to that door. And if they come out the door, try and nail them both, since there's only two of them with all of us. It would keep Joe Marotta hidden if this should work. So Deanna, close up with your shotgun on Overwatch in case they continue their path. Someone's gone through this door at least once. Let's find out if someone's going to go through this door more than once. So we'll keep you, Picard, overwatching from there. The only bad thing is if I get too much of us here and we don't do the job, we're going to be exposed, but we'll take that chance. And Drumax is a ranger. Let's get you some cover just in case. So if the Overwatch plan doesn't work, you can hopefully give us two shots to follow up. Yeah, so let's Overwatch everybody and see if they continue their wander. And if they don't continue their wander, let's hope they move away from the pole.
I see.
I got your back.
Another door opening in one of the many buildings in the area. Don't tell me. Okay, here we go. Yep, we're going live, it looks like. Blow him away.
Ja, jag kliar honom lite.
Now, good night.
Oh, we only grazed him. Were we able to follow him up? Okay, there we go. That's the way to eliminate a pod, guys. And that allows us to get up the ladder, or the pole, I should say. And we do have somebody still concealed, thank goodness. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to get up the pole. We'll do it here to peek through the skylight, see what we see.
Moving.
And as of right now, we see nothing. So I want to get a good peek into the alleyway.
On my way.
Okay, there is the pod down here. This may be the pod with the snake that we saw, or it could be. And this is the door that looks like it opens. So if this is either they came out of here and it's a new pod, and the other one over here, who knows where they went. Hard to know everything, isn't it? We have lots of options that could have happened. So Toshi, let's get you up high. We got to be a little more careful with the rest of the team, seeing as how they are not hidden anymore.
Klart och gjort.
Jean-Luc, where? We'll just pop you right here. Keep us all together for now. Okay, we got yellow alert running around down there. If you saw that guy down here just running, they are aware of us. They know we're around somewhere. And Now we got to figure. Now it would appear that he ran back inside of this building. So this is the one. It looks like we got some prisoners at that door, and we got some prisoners across the way at a door on this side. And it looks like this door is open. Looks like this door is open. So this pod could be the one that went through this door. This door could be where the first pod we saw moved. So ideally, sure would be nice if we could get up here and drop in for a surprise that way, but I don't know if it's going to be possible to cross the alley. The only good thing, potentially, you're either going to get exposed, Joe Marotta, or maybe I shouldn't lead with you. Maybe I should lead with Deanna Troy down here. We could always follow up with a run and gun and a shot if it turns out we're in an awkward position. We're going to see if we can get across the way. It all depends on where everybody's scattered inside here. If there's someone sitting outside still that we can't see, I guess we're about to find out.
Fine.
Did we see him? Well, we saw somebody, not the ones I was expecting to see, and it's a purifier. Thank goodness it felt like they're far away. Now this purifier is on the second story. Is there a second story back here? Yes, there's a second story back here. So if we came up top, we'd have to worry. That may not be the best play in the world, because we'd have to worry about this guy coming up to find us up this ladder. So do we do our run and gun now to get up the ladder and overwatch that staircase and try to blast him before he can get very far? And then we got the other guy down below, but he's not our biggest concern per se. You're still hidden, Joe. I wonder if we got you out here to take a peek, if this guy's exposed on the side of the building, and we could take him out this way. Maybe that's not a bad way to use you. Let's go find out. Is that going to get us a peek down the alleyway? It's hard to tell the perspective. It looks like this one will work to get us a peek down that alleyway. So let's do the peeking, Joe.
Heading there now.
Okay, there is our gunner. I'm thinking we may try to take out our gunner with a gunner. Jean-Luc, get up here.
Yes.
Jean-Luc, fire away. What I think I will do now is try to get the rest of us. Okay, we can also see the purifier. He'll either jump. Right now, I'm not feeling super scared from the purifier. Even if he runs this far to get up on the second floor, I don't know that he'll be able to run and shoot, run and flame. So I'm going to take the chance of not using our running gun.
Coming, brother.
See if we see anybody other up here. That's why I went with Toshi as opposed to Deanna Troy first, just because if we found a lone drone or something weird up here, I would have potentially brought Deanna Troy. So we're going to bring you up here, Deanna Troy.
I need to come too.
And then Drumax, we're going to see if we can run you over there now too. Right about here.
Gör det direkt.
Now we got to hope we can cleanly get Picard across. Otherwise, if these guys come back out the door, could be awkward to get enough guns upon them. Joe, I think I'm going to bring you back to this corner position to keep an eye down the alley. It sticks out a little farther.
Moving out.
And let's see what happens. They're coming up, so they're coming up on this side. Yellow alert potentially. We may not have the right cover. We'll find out. There's a stun lancer that we need. Too bad we can't get the corpse. And there's another one down below, and he comes down in this direction, which is not the scariest way to face a purifier when you're not on the same level. Now a stun lancer and a Naha. So we definitely, Naja, we definitely want to address. And how can we address them? What kind of shots do we have? Well, what we could do is bring the old shotgun over here, bring the old running gun over here, and possibly deal with both these situations really easy. So we're going to go for the shotgun on the stun lancer to start it off with you, Drumax.
Okay.
We're going to see. I'm pretty sure I may want to go both barrels. Let's see if we can go one barrel and still feel safe. I don't feel safe with one barrel just because the damage goes all the way down to 4. So we're going to both barrels just to be sure. I guess a graze would not be so sure, but let's unload both barrels.
Thinking.
And Deanna. You know, we probably don't need run and gun after all. I'm just going to bring you, you're going to do the job, and if for some reason you don't do the job, we have a follow-up with Toshi. And there is someone else down here, though, so I'm counting on you doing the job so Toshi can overwatch someone else coming up that ladder. That might be a little something that concerns me, so I'm going to give you this cover against someone coming up the ladder. That should be close enough for your scatter ray to still do a job. And I didn't even think, what if whoever was overwatching down there, if they were overwatching the sentry, we're just lucky they didn't have a line of sight on us. What are we looking at? Minimum damage. We do have a follow-up to it. I'm going to go for doing it on this shot. Way to go. We're firing on all cylinders at the moment. Let's hope it continues that way. Toshi, I think I want to bring you over to this cover and provide some overwatch against somebody climbing up against us. We got 7 out of 9 active. We also have a drone that we avoided, so there could be another drone. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, we're just going to overwatch you, Toshi.
Ready and awake.
Now we got to figure out what to do with the rest of us. And I'm kind of thinking that's 60% this way. I really don't want to bring you into there to have to come up close. That's really what I don't want. What we could end up doing with you is throwing a flashbang if necessary. Because I don't think he can reach us up this high, so maybe we just got to suppress for the moment. We're down to 13 turn timer. Reinforcements are going to be here soon. We gotta keep moving. So it might be time to bring you, expose you too if necessary. Let's go for the 60%. I'm not thrilled about it. I don't think we can climb down and get a flank. Oh, we can. Is that going to be too close if he explodes? That's my concern. Because they got some hefty explosions, these purifiers. But it's the only way I can get a flank. I gotta try it.
Oh my God.
Well, we got another drone. What do you know? So we're gonna be flanked now on this position. 84%. If we then had to go live with you, Joe, we could reach the drone. There's no guarantee with your original blade that would be enough on a surveillance drone with 2 ticks of armor. So I'm a little concerned about our exposure right now. And we didn't didn't take the big guy out now, did we? Ah, we managed to graze only. Now we're in trouble. We are in big time trouble. We have to hope our flesh doesn't explode. Because otherwise we burn.
They've got eyes on me.
Well, that probably wasn't ideal. Okay, that guy down below tried for a nasty shot. We're gonna get stunned or zapped or what? This is the stunner. And we are stunned. Joe, how hurt are you? I went through a lot of ablative. That's going to be double-digit time that you're going to be out. We could pick up this. Who else do we got to worry? We got to worry about that sentry on the indoor side of things. And that would then allow us to flank a sentry. But I think what we're going to do here is move here and heal.
Whatever you say.
Another data pad, another bit of intel. Let's get ourselves healed.
Settle down, you're fine.
We're very lucky that you did not get more than stunned. Now the only problem is I just moved our guys away with no answer to the drone. And you are overwatched down below. Now last time you ran over this way, it did not trigger the overwatch, Deanna Troy. So we're going to try seeing if a path for overwatch can come down here and give you enough of a shot on this thing. I don't think with a scatter ray it will. So we could run and gun to here and take a shot and cross our fingers that the bonehead move I just pulled doesn't cost us.
I knew you'd encourage me.
Of course, I'm an encouraging person. Is it good enough? Well, it needs to be good enough. We have no choice. It's good enough.
Now, good night.
Toshi, what do you have? You can aid protocol, and that's about it, because you don't really have the promotions we want or need. So I'm kind of feeling like we don't know exactly where he is down here. If we jump down here, where does that take us? If we jump down to the second level, is that good enough for us? To come in here and be able to go down the steps and start freeing some prisoners? That's what I want to know. Could he then run over from where he's overwatching? I think we're gonna take this chance, Toshi, and bring you right down here to release our prisoners right about now. We got to keep moving because reinforcements are going to be on their way fast.
Double time.
Okay, fortunately the multiple levels did work in our favor. I'm wondering now, potentially he's going to try coming around this way perhaps. Do I need to get another person down here for Overwatch? In case he does do that, where do I need to go? I do not know. For the moment, we're just going to come over here and get some loot. Delirium core.
Victor!
And hopefully he's in range if we need Drumax to work against that sentry that's bugging us. One thing we're going to try, first of all, is you, Joe Marotta. We're going to peek around here and see if we see the sentry. I said you, Joe Marotta, thank you.
Seems doable.
And he has vacated the premises here, so he's moved around somewhere, and we don't know where that somewhere is right now. Toshi, I think we want to free the prisoners.
Orders understood.
We're going to go for the small cache, extensive cache. We just need some intel. We're going to go for the best chance for some intel. Yaha! How about no intel? Toshi, we got to get you promoted.
You have further orders.
Alright, now we got to figure out where would their response be coming from. There is a door way down here. And a door in the inside here is closed. Where would you be able to go if you went down the center? Not 100% sure. So what I think I'm going to do... We still don't have reinforcements quite on the red, so I think I can afford to bring you over here. Deanna, Troy, to take a peek in there. Let's hope. I want to make sure this room's empty. They didn't somehow sneak through in here, so when the prisoners come out on this side, they don't get shot by Overwatch. More than likely, the sentry is working his way through downstairs here. That's my best guess. So maybe what I need to do... No, working his way would be down here to where he's coming out to street level. So maybe what I need to do is peek in this way and keep cover against the sentry coming out this side.
I accept.
Ooh, what did we just see? We found the sentry! I didn't expect him to be that far. Wow. What does your stun gun do for us? 83%? I'm feeling comfortable about stun gunning him while we're working with our prisoners. Good job. I am shocked that he was that far. That is not where I expected him to be. Absolutely not. So he's active. That means 8. So that one drone way out of the way is still there. Now our exit zone is pretty close. So maybe, let's see how fast these guys are. Not quite fast enough, but that's cover I'm willing to take with one of our prisoners. Yeah, we got them stunned. We got one of our own stunned over here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's about as far as you can get without being able to make it. I want to get that other prisoner on this side. Yeah, let's get you moving. I think we'll bring you around the building here where I think it's safe. Now we can see about some of these other prisoners. Toshi. Can you open that door for them just so we can see how they need to move? I'm going to bring them over to the other side since we know this room is somewhat secure and it's in range potentially of the exit zone. Okay, you can make it to the top of the stairs. You're the slow guy, Juliana. I think you're our rookie. Usually the slowest one is the rookie we get. Joe Marotta, we're going to bring you over to provide some cover from a drone, because I'm thinking if anything surprises us, it's a drone coming from the backside somewhere, so we're going to get you positioned over here for cover. And Toshi, what's the best place to take you? I'm thinking let's get you upstairs. Because we can't let this guy sit too long either. Toshi, we're going to get you upstairs, making your way off in this direction.
As you command.
I think that's the quickest way to get you back with the team. Now, Drumax. Not exactly sure. Does it tell us how long he's stunned? But I guess what we'll do here, first of all, this turn is bring you here for a shot. Poor
Flytta
guy.
till positionen.
Okay, no, we did not find the drone. Let's see what this shot will do for us. Didn't take him out. Jean-Luc Picard is back. That's good news. Their guy is still stunned. So that means we will take one shot and then get you moving towards the rest. The reinforcements are not red yet. PCS focus. And Drumax, let's get you running towards everybody else with corner cover. Now I guess we better reload you first in case those reinforcements come in. Let's get some of our prisoners exited out of here. I said let's get some of our prisoners exited out of here. Doesn't want to click on this prisoner. There we go. Here we go. There's another prisoner. We're going to bring you in the open right here. That is our new rookie. And can you make it? Yes, you can. So all the resistance personnel are now evacuated. So we just got to worry about reinforcements turning red before we ourselves can get out of here. Joe Marotta, let's get you some corner cover.
I can handle that.
And we'll get you ready to overwatch. Picard, we'll reload you and let you overwatch from where you are. Let's see who else we got left. Toshi, we need you motoring. Ideally, we can get you over here so we can try the hack before we leave. See if there's anything good to get out of it. And who have we got left? Deanna, Troy. We'll park you in here.
I need to come too.
And we will overwatch everybody because Drumax, you are done. Yes, you reloaded at least, but you're the farthest one away. You're gonna be the one. Actually, Deanna, Troy, rather than overwatch you, let's just make sure you reload. Smart Overwatch may have reloaded you, but I don't think so.
Come get some. They're bringing in reinforcements.
Okay, now the reinforcements are red. We're probably going to have to stay in Overwatch just because you, Drumax, won't quite be able to make it out in one go. So we're going to bring you down here with everybody else overwatching for you because that at least will get us in range of being able to exit next turn, I do believe. Toshi, can you see the hat? Oh, that's not you yet. Let's get our last captive out of here.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian
And
contact.
who knows where they'll land, but we should be able to get out next turn no matter where they land. So let's just do some Overwatch. In case we do get lucky for one kill, which would count towards us. As far as our learning, our skill points, let's just overwatch everybody where they are.
On Overwatch.
All
Who knows where they
sight
land.
our
My
pods.
eyes are...
Priest and an engineer, more than likely.
I've got eyes on an asset
They're in range to be hit, so let's hope we hit them. Looks like he is in stasis. And the engineer's head is peeking around the corner. Okay, farthest one away is you, Drumax. This is the one that determines, yes, we exit, we get the hay out of here. So it doesn't quite count as a kill because it was a priest, so we don't get the experience for it. What do you know? We are going to run over here. Oh, we won't be able to do the hack, because if I do the hack, you won't be able to get out of here. So there you go. I overwatched you instead of doing the hack. I wonder what it would have been. Let's just see what it would have been. Just in case it's like mind-numbingly awesome and we just can't pass it up. Nope, disguise signals, advanced PC. That is not one that we need to do right now. Let's get out of here, Toshi.
Okay. No problem, boss.
Now, some of us may have shots. And the one we would be able to hit if we were going to try those shots is right here. So since we still have a chance to get a kill technically, we'll try it. Now, that was awful near where he is. We'll see, did the bullets go through his body? Yeah, the invisible body made it difficult. So let's try over here and see what your shot is. 38%. Nah, it doesn't look like we're going to get that kill we were hoping for, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to try, since we have nothing to lose.
I can't explain it.
Yeah, obviously we have nothing to gain either, so I think that's probably all our shots. I think everybody shot that was able to, and nothing came of it, so let's get out of here.
Packing it in. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, we took the one wound, unfortunately, so Joe Marotta, you're going to be out once again. Tired of sending you to the sick bay, but at least we kept you alive. Just don't explode those guys next time. Actually, maybe if I move smarter, or if Picard had done the kill he needed to do in the first place, none of that would have happened. But let's take a photo anyway. There we go. All aliens fear XCom's wrath. That's for Earth.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Alright, dealt most damage was that was Deanna Betazoid Troy's name up and down the line here.
Executed to the highest standards. Excellent.
Yeah,
work,
double-digit days, 26. Yikes. Sorry about that, Joe. But you have good patience, right? You'll stick around. Yeah, and you know what? They didn't touch this, so the name still applies. It was because I had the underwhelming commander made the decision to have you and force you into having the flesh, trying not to explode the guy. Oh well. So we got 2 promotions out of this. Jean-Luc Picard and Drumax. So congratulations, guys. Oh, Toshi also. So we're gonna start getting some extra specialist perks from him that'll start helping out and making him more valuable. So extra will on the focus. Early on, I may just sell that for any funds when we need some. And there's our new soldier. Alright, so at the moment, I think what we are going to do is see about our covert action and see if we can get that going. And we can look for a faction hero to get another one on board. Always a possibility. I'm leaning towards either starting the hunt for the chosen hunter, first of all. Chance of ambush isn't extreme, which is nice. Pretty good chance, I guess. That means no chance to not succeed on that one. They're not giving me a chance of success or failure there. The other one is stealing corpses, where we would have a chance of failure if we brought somebody too low level. We can avoid the capture, and ambush chance is a little on the high side. So I think what we're going to do is the chosen worry me a little bit right now. So let's see who's available to take out on this one. And that would be Deanna, Betazoid, Troy, who probably I want to keep available. Sebastian, well, I would like to keep you available too. But you're going to head this mission again. You're becoming my covert expert. And we need one more soldier to go along with you. Let's see. Yeah, everybody else, it doesn't matter on your rank or anything, can go along. Well, we got a new assault available also. I wonder if I want to send you Guinan along on this one. We also got a specialist, Jojo Betzler, and we still have another specialist out here. We still have our assault out here. Jojo Betzler, we're going to send you on this one, I do believe. I want to keep everybody... Oh, we can always send a Grenadier. Do we have another Grenadier available if I send Broccoli Barkley? We're a little light on Grenadiers, I think. Yeah, well, he's the only one available right now. So no, in that respect, I think we'll go with Jojo Betzler. And while I pick Jojo Betzler, well, I guess I'll change his nickname next time. So we have an ambush chance at 17%. These two should be able to hold their own if they get ambushed, I hope. Should we clear you, Jojo? I'm not sure what you're carrying. I want to see what you're carrying. Well, if we become ambushed, I know Sebastian has a laser weapon, so at least one of the two has a laser weapon, so we aren't defenseless out there. Let's go ahead and do it.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
Now there is an open engineer that decreases the duration. You know, we parked one up here, I thought, at the moment. I want to take him out of there and move him over here. See if that helps lower our time 25%. So we're down to 8 days now. I think it was 9 to start with, if memory serves me. So I don't know if that's quite a 25% reduction, but I guess it rounds up or whatnot. So it's a little shorter than it was. All right, that's done. Let's get back out there for our next mission. Which could be this one. It may end up being the one in New Brazil, where we're going to have to make a decision on extra infiltration or not. But where I'm going to send the Avenger in the meantime.
Choose a target, pick up their trail, and then, when the time is right, I strike without warning.
Now you're the one.
Mercy. Most of them don't even have time to notice they're dead.
He's the one that ought to realize or fear that we're starting to pick up his trail. So let's head over to New Australia and do some searching for activity over here.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
And begin scanning until a mission pops.
We have made a number of of new discoveries.
Ah, very
Commander.
good. 36 intel, much needed. We're going to assign some new research. In fact, I may just go with another intel bit of research. 36, nice, nice. I think the data pad encryption doesn't get us quite as much, but it's also a little quicker too. And there's nothing else that looks like it takes priority. We're going to have a supply drop soon, which may allow me to then pick magnetic weapons as something I want to do. I'll have to remember to keep 50 supplies in reserve. What are the odds of that?
I will make that our highest priority.
Thank you, Tygan. Let's get back out here scanning. Yeah, supply drop 30 hours. Now this is in New Brazil. The baseline is still very light. It does counter a dark event. Does give us intel if we capture. It's a capture only. If we are successful with the capture intel package. Oof, I'm almost feeling like maybe I do want to try this one, even though I said I'm. Oh, it's only 2 days. So yeah, I guess what? I don't want to try this one. We won't be able to counter this event. Oh, well.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
Thank you, Bradford.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
All right, so 11 weapon supplies. Supplies are going to be measly until we get more people on supplies, and usually I don't do that until we're able to liberate a region like South America or New Chile down there. So we're going to have to deal with low supplies. And that's going to increase their strength in combat. That's their planned activity. And permanent infighter is the one they're preparing for right here, right now. Stun Lancers gain the infighter ability with grants bonus dodge against nearby enemies. So that kind of works against our combatives perks that we have. And that seems to be all that we have access to potentially see right now. All mission timers increased by 2. Facility and construction increased. Nah, that's the better one at the moment. And we'll not quite rush over there for those 11 whooping supplies quite yet. Although they are very nearby. But I want to search for some new missions also to get those queued up. Where are we sitting on scanning over here?
Avenger,
I don't want to fly over there. I just wanted to look. So somehow I clicked on the black market. We might as well, since we're here, see if I want to sell anything. Reduces wound recovery time, grants immunity to acid and poison. You know, you never know who should get that one, but for 20, I think I'm selling it. I'm going to do another Illyrium core. Depth perception could be a possibility for a sniper with the height perks. Stock we're going to sell. A base scope, I think I'm going to go ahead and sell. BCS focus with the will. At the moment, I'm going to go ahead and sell. It's only worth 2. We'll just hang on to it. And that's an advanced laser sight, so we'll hang on to that. So that's 54. So that'll allow us to start researching magnetic weapons after we finish our current research. So if I remember not to sell these things and use them up, we're going to be able to change our research next time we have a chance. So we're at 90% there. We're at 74% there. So our next mission's coming up. Let's get back over to New Australia.
Setting course for the Australian sector.
And let's get back to some scanning.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay, good. 25 intel on this one. I think what we're going to do is assign some new research. Ooh, battle armor is inspired. I don't know that that's what I really want to go for next, though. I think I much prefer going for magnetic weapons next.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
All right. Let's get it back out there scanning. And we're going to get our next mission to pop any moment now. New target. Down where we want it, only 4 days though. So I don't know that we can quite get a team out in 4 days. Unless it's a tiny team of 3, which even against 7 to 9, I could use the intel. An intel package. So maybe we just send out our team of 5 and gain 3 intel net when we spend just to get that extra intel package too. So I'm going to see about a team going out and putting one together for this one, so we will be right back. Alright, I think we have a good team going out on this one. We have 2 pairs of bond mates. In addition, we have 4 laser weapons going out on this one, and some amazing firepower, so I'm feeling really confident on this. We will only gain 3 pure intel, but the intel package I think is also important. Something to get from this mission. So Deanna, Betazoid, Troy is our assault. Bondmate Jean-Luc, Captain Picard is our gunner. We've seen this pair a lot recently, but we have a promotion for Jean-Luc Picard, so let's get it done. And he's up to sergeant rank, and we have some fairly decent perks available. Hail of bullets, guaranteed to hit, but uses lots of ammunition. We have Shredder, primary weapon attacks shred armor. And we have Mayhem, which increases damage against enemies who attempt to move while suppressed. While nice on the surface, if you don't pick up something that helps you hit while you're doing suppression, I think that one's a waste. Because you've seen how many times we suppress and we don't even hit. So between these two, what seems to impact me the most, or would be the biggest help, is armor. Armor can really get in the way. It's not hideous yet, but it becomes even more hideous, and the more options I have to shred the armor, not just by a grenade, I'm going to take it. Alright, then the next bond mates are Technical, Robbie the Burning Wind Zasso, and Callum Sleet Robertson as our Shinobi. Nice pair of bond mates we haven't seen in a little while. So they get to have some action here, both of them getting promotions. So let's get the promotions out of the way. And you know what? I can tell you right now, we're going with Shredder again on this one. Any opportunity I have for Shredder, especially given Concussion Rocket is... Okay, so it has limited damage, but a chance to stun or disorient organic-only enemies, and leaves a cloud of smoke. I don't always like the idea of it leaving a cloud of smoke. And burning, activating your flamethrower leaves a small smoke cloud for us, which actually isn't a bad thing. But we have a couple defensive perks here that we can then take to kind of make up for that. And I really value Shredder. That's what we're going for. And Callum Robertson, you're the one that is built for tower missions. And so we're going to continue. I already knew right off the bat, covert over any of the others right here, right now. Just suits your build more than anything. Of course, that suits all my Shinobi's builds, if you want to be honest. If you want me to be honest. Finally, we got Drumax, newly promoted Ranger, who got promotion again up to Lance Corporal. He has our lone AP ammo on this, and I have slightly less. I only had... I was short 1 pair of the 3 ablative, so you also have another vest on there to give you a couple ticks of health. Also, Callum, wanted to mention that. Drumax, your promotion, let's see what we're taking. I think I know it's pretty much hard for me to go around, unless I totally have the speediest of rangers. I'm not going to go so much for the shotgun. Yeah, I just don't have speedy rangers, let's face it. So I tend to pick walk-fire. I don't do a lot of the Overwatch builds in my rangers, so we're just going with walk-fire right off the bat. And there's the team. We're all promoted. We are all ready to go. Let's start the infiltration. And with a boost, it will get us down to 7 to 9 enemies, so I don't have a problem taking a team of 5 into New Brazil.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
Even if the strength should pick up before we get there. Another target. This one has 3 days, so this is a target we're not going to do. It looks like, what, South Africa? Yeah, we're not going to, even though it gets us another scientist, but not in 3 days. Bummer. Now, where are we looking as far as our missions coming up? We got 90 days, so we're almost there. We are almost there, so let's just keep scanning. And we are there. So there you go. This is our next mission, destroy the alien relay. Let's take a look at it. Right now it's 10 to 12. I think I'm going to try boosting the infiltration to see if we can get that down to the 7 to 9. So our squad of 5 will be better prepared to handle this one. You, Splinter Takeda, is our shinobi. Tommy Pokemon Hertz, bondmate, is a ranger. Clancy, well, I think Papa Bear is actually Chief Wiggum, so we'll have to change his new nickname there. Grenadier and Jane Kelly is our gunner. First appearance by Jane Kelly as our gunner, and Subject 24 coming back out to help us. So I don't think it's a bad team. We have 1 laser rifle at least among the team. So and then Subject 24 has some skills. So I think we'll be okay with this team. What I'll do is I'll come back next time and probably boost that infiltration, because ideally I'd like to get that down just a little bit. And hope you enjoyed today's mission. Hit me that thumbs up if you can. It's real simple to do. So this is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.